What's up, everybody? This is Flan here, and today I am back with another episode. I mean, not an episode. Oh God, I keep getting my intro wrong in these videos. But anyways, I am back with a snapshot review, and this is 13W37B. It's 37B. It's not 37A, and yeah. So yeah, guys, I am back actually. So it's been a while since I upload videos. The reason why, if you follow me on Twitter, I said that my computer, I don't know what happens to my computer, but then it's not now. It's actually fixed. It's actually fixed now. So yeah, I'm back with some mod reviews, and I'm not my mod reviews, snapshots and videos, and yeah. So this video I'm gonna show you the new snapshot 13W37B. As you can see, if I press F3, there you go, 13W37B on the top left. And moving, okay, let's go in the first one. I'll get to this stuff later on. So first of all, there's slightly changed Mesa biome. This appears more layered. So in the last snapshot, it was actually like floating blocks and stuff, and now as you can see, there is some layers over here. There's orange layers, black layers, and red layers. So it's more like the Grand Canyon. See what I mean? Yeah, it's more like the Grand Canyon without the trees. And all right, moving on to the command blocks part. As you can see, the command blocks now, the spaces now lifted 256 character command limit. So you can put anything until 256. Yeah. All right. So that's now been done. Moving on to this one, block or item IDs cannot be referred with name instead of IDs. So I don't really need to, for example, the ID of dirt. If I go here, the ID of stone, it's 1, without the zeros. Obviously, it's just 1. So now you can just do regularly like this. As you can see, give whatever you want. You can put this one over here, all players, random players, or anything. And as you can see, it's no longer an ID. You can put whatever you want by just doing. If I press the button over here, I get a diamond shovel. So you can just you don't need to put random numbers if you don't know the ID. So if, for example, if I want a diamond pickaxe, I can just put a pickaxe, and boom, and just do that, and voila, I got a pickaxe. So now now you can use that as a with names. So yeah. So and also I'll get to that things later. Okay, now added slash set block to place blocks without the use of falling sand. So falling sand is actually from I'm not sure. I think it's from MC Edit. I'm not 100% sure, but anyways, and they also added test for block to check for blocks in specific location. So what I mean by all this is, if I press this button over here, as you can see, set block, and then these are the coordinates that I want to place the block. Minecraft gold block. So you can make like really awesome auto generated house with this command block. What I mean by that is, like, when I place this block, see what I mean, the bottom block is just right here, and this one over here, this one is test for block. So it's a new command, test for block. So if I go in here, it says here test for block in uh the, the same uh the coordinates. If I put over here diamond block, I press this, and I go back in here, it says here is block of gold, expected block of diamond. So this is just a test for blocks. See if this is a diamond block, but if it's not, it's gonna show a message right below here. It says over here it's actually a gold block, but it's expected diamond block. But if I change it over here into a gold block, I mean a butter block, pretty heavy here, successfully found the block. So yeah, so that's one thing. Now moving on, all blocks. I'm not sure about this stuff over here. It's something about 30 million away from this too. So not really important, because you guys. I don't know if you guys want to go 30 million away from your spawn, or whatever if you're playing on survival. But if you want to, hey, I'm gonna read it anyways. So all blocks beyond X and Y coordinates 30 million from origin origin now acts as solid blocks. So I'm not sure that what that means. This includes air blocks. This creates essentially an invincible wall at the boundary. So I'm not sure. Maybe there's like a invincible wall. I'm not sure all this. But moving on, all the blocks function as solid. But if the players moves outside the boundary via external tool, they will be unable to move outside the block space they're within. So yeah. The next one here is the camera can still move normally. This reveals that the ghost chunks still generate as the camera can pass through normally solid blocks beyond the boundary. So if you guys understand what I thought, what I said from all this one over here, you guys might already know what does it mean. And this one over here, okay, this one I know a little bit of this, but not really all of it. But yeah, I know a little bit of this. So they improved the chat system. Uh, what I mean by that, as you can see over here, if I hover my mouse cursor, which you can't see because I have my recording system off, my cursor system off. If I put it over here, as you can see the diamond shovel at plus attack 4 damage. So it's a cool nifty thing to they add. You can see whatever whatever tool you're using, whatever sword you're using. There you go. You can show the information about it. So yeah, and it is useful for map makers, modders, players, and server admins. Added a way to do things like clicking in chat, like executing a command. I never tried this stuff because chat they're usually important on multiplayers, which obviously there isn't any multiplayer servers I can see that is in 13W37B. But anyways, moving on. Other action including opening a URL and showing an item tooltip when hovered it. So yeah, this thing over here is just by the one that I showed you guys earlier on. This one over here, and this one save a screenshot as messages cannot be clicked to open screenshot text to your .minecraft folder. So what I mean by that, for example, if I want to take a picture of myself like this, and I press F2 as a screenshot, and as you can see over here, if I you have that underline below the the PNG folder, as you can see over here. So if I click that, there'll be a pop-up for the my .minecraft folder, and it gives you and shows you the picture. But I'm not gonna show you because it's not in game. So yeah, I'm not sure about Mac and stuff. I'm because I'm using Windows, so I'm not sure about Mac. How does that work? But anyways, moving on. Names cannot be clicked to private message people. So, for example, if I play on online, like I said, I never saw any people, any servers that's on 37. I mean 37. Yeah, 37B. I don't know, but if you click on the guy, I don't have any guys. It's single player. If you click on people's name, people username, I think you can private message them by doing that. Alright, now they've added moving on after all those chat updates, they've also added another command in the command system, whatever, command block. They added hashtag. It's not a hashtag. Stop saying hashtag. Added slash tell raw to send messages with custom functionality. God dang it, my English today. To players, sender will not appear. So what they mean by that, as you can see over here, it is quite a long text. It is quite a long text. Text. See what I mean? Yeah, it's kind of long. So maybe a little bit hard, but what they mean by that is actually when I click this, there will be colored colored stuff in the chat, and it shows you want to fight monsters, click here. So want to mine for diamonds, click here, have fun. Yeah, I made all this. So I made all this. For example, let's see. I'm not 100% sure how I did this before. Have oh, wait, never mind. It's right over here. If you just go right over here, it takes a while because it's actually very long. Come on. You know what? I'm just gonna do this. There you go. Alright, so as you can see over here, it says I want to fight monsters, and I put it color green. I put it color on green, and then I put the text click here. So the color is blue for click here, as you can see before this. And then the click event action run command. So if I click the click here on the blue click here, it also runs a command which gives you give whatever you want, your player name or at P, Minecraft diamond sword or anything you want, anything you want. Not a diamond sword, a shovel. Want to mine for diamonds? Click here, blue, and then run the command. Give an iron pickaxe. So have fun. As you can see, if I click it here again, and I click the T button to enable the chat system, I just click here, and there you go. I got a diamond sword. And if I click here for the one of mine for diamonds, click here, I got the iron pickaxe. So that's basically it. It's really good for servers. If you're running a server for the next update, this is the best. Anyways, moving on. They've removed technical blocks items such as the block ID are 34, 36, 59, 74, 94, 95, 104, 105, 174, 150. They're no longer be obtained with slash give, but they can create it with command block by using set block. So like I said, the command set block, which is right over there, so yeah. And oh god, my mic is way over there. Wait, sorry, I need to reposition my mic. Sorry if you can hear like background mic noises. Wait, I was here. Alright, so as you can see over here, I can the IDs are 34, 36, and I put 30 34. So let's see what happens if I click. See, they're all that item that's like not really unable to achieve in legit survival. So if I put it, let's pick a random number, 94. Let's pick 94. 94. Let's see what block is this. Delete that. Yeah, it's a redstone repeater, which cannot be get because if I have it in my inventory, when I place it down, it's a regular off. It's not on like this one over here. This one over here is on. So yeah, so that's one thing. So you can no longer get all this stuff from slash gift, but you can do it on slash block. Slash block. I mean set block. Okay, so now that's all done. Moving on to the bug fixes from the last snapshot, which is from 36B to 37A. Obviously, I'm using 37A, which there's more, but this is from 36B to 37A. So zombie pigmen from nether portals still spawns even though do mob spawning is false. So now that's fixed, and adjacent obsidian blocks prevent nether portal appearing. So I'm not sure what this I'm not sure what adjacent mean, if I'm even pronounce it right. I don't even know. Moving on, breeding animals gives XP even though do mob loot is game rules off. So now that's fixed. Horse breeding doesn't produce marking correctly on full. So that's fixed. Shearing sound does not play when shearing a mushroom. So now the shearing sound plays whenever you shear a mushroom. Water and ice no longer transparent on fast graphics. I am using on fast graphics, but then, like I said, this is 37B, so everything is actually fixed. And Minecraft crashed nearly 30 million blocks away, and that's fixed. Hopefully, if I go there one more, hopefully I go there and it doesn't crash my game. Hopefully, some plants does not work properly on flower pots, and now that's fixed. Let's see if that's really fixed. Pot. Harry Potter. All right. There's some few flowers. Wait, let's get a sunflower. Let's see if that works. That actually does not work. Hopefully they do make that work in some of the versions in after this, after the full release of the 1.7. Moving on, all the new flower gives only one of their respective dye, whereas dandelions and poppies still give two. So now it's all gonna give two. Every single flower now is gonna give two dye. So thorns enchantments backfire. So I never tried that before, but now the thorns enchantments now doesn't backfire anymore. And now moving on over here, statics and achievement on pause the game. So whenever in the last snapshot, whenever you go on achievements, the game is still running at the background. So it is kind of a little bit, it is actually a little bit dangerous to have that. And now flint, steel, sound, and hand animation do not play when igniting a creeper. Now it does play. So let me just get a clear spot in this biome over here, maybe over here, and you can test it right now. That's not how you spell creeper. Creeper, and then flint and steel. I didn't mean to do that. Flint and steel. Alright, so if I put a creeper over here, dang it, I think I'm on peaceful, right? Yeah. If I put a creeper right here, and if I blow it up, as you can see, you have the animation. So you have the animation right now. See what I mean? Yeah. So that's done, but this should be. Never mind. I was about to say it should be really cool if a creeper just is able to immediately immediately explodes whenever I just do that. But then when I think again, it is actually a little bit weird because if you're playing this on survival, you immediately die because of the instant blow up, instant explosion. Okay, moving on. Ender crystals. I don't fucking know what the hell is a crystal in. What's an ender crystal? Just tell me in the comment section down below. What is an ender crystal in the overworld? Cause cause non-reasonable amount of lag. So I never tried that because I don't even know what does crystal mean. Sugarcane with no water. So if you like spot any sugarcane without any water in the last snapshot, that now it's fixed. Alright, now there's a moving on to the next bug fixes from 37A to 37B, which is not that much because it's only a day difference. So structures like witch huts and nether fortresses don't get saved with world file. So yeah, now that's fixed. Two portals overlaying each other does not render correct. So I'm not sure if that's what the meaning is. I'm not sure, but yeah. Exception with slash give command, that's fixed. So yeah, so I have covered. Wait, how did you come here, Billy? Hey Billy, go back there. So now I've covered every single stuff from like the small updates. Now wait, okay, alright. Sorry guys, I got a little bit mixed. In the last snapshot video, which is 36B, I did not really cover you guys the new updates for the fishing. So I never knew that fishing had a new way to fish. For example, as you can see over here, if I have a better, if I can throw it, there you go. As you can see over here, if I go near it, there will be some sparkles. Don't worry guys, this is not from the new snapshot. Oh my god, I can't freaking say anything right now. The new snapshot, as you can see over here, you guys saw that particles right over there and coming towards my fishing rod. So it's a new type of fishing. Obviously I have my lure and luck of sea in my enchantment. So yeah, this is actually from the 36B, so don't worry guys, this is not the 37B. Okay, moving on to the portal. So yeah. Oh boy. So they have added customizable size of the portal right now, so you can no longer build a specific size like this one over here. You can now build a huge one, and this is the maximum one. This is 23 by 23, and I'm trying to read the reason over here on my iPad over here. If I have over here, uh, let's see, yeah. Uh, I don't know what's the reason. I don't know why they added this, but it is actually kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie, it is actually kind of cool. They've added this. I'm trying to see what's the reason why they've added this. Oh yeah. If I break this, oh, everything is gonna be gone. If I get a flint and steel, now no longer. I haven't tested yet, but then if I put it right there, yep, it still works. So in the before this, you can only ignite this, make this portal to work is by, god dang it, this portal is actually very loud. I don't even know. But anyways, moving on. You can now just place by just doing at the side, at the top, or any side, and yeah, now that's done with the portal. Let's see. The nether portal can be built large enough so that, whoa. Oh, this caught me by surprise. I never. Sorry. I'm not really prepared on this snapshot yet. But nether portals can be built large enough, like this one over here. This is the maximum, large enough so that the ghast spawns, ghast, which spawns in the nether, can now enter the overworld. So see how awesome is that? Actually, that's kind of dangerous. But if you want to have a gas in your overworld naturally, there you go. You can just by doing that. Let's see. Oh, wait a sec. Oh no no no! You have to build. You have to build a huge portal in the Nether, so then the gas can come in the overworld. So gas can't go right now because if I go inside here, the portal will be small one. You'll be a small that portal. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna read some more. Uh. I think that's it. I think that's it for the whole snapshot. So, let me just clear my inventory over here. So yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys have enjoyed this snapshot over here. This is 13W37B. So hope you guys have enjoyed the video. Please do leave a like and share with your friends. That's your favorites or anything that can help me, or even feel free to post a comment in the comment section down below, and also subscribe for more. This is Flon. Peace out.